Hello guys, my name is Alina and I'm from PT Tutorials Ausis Group. Today with me is Amrit Kaur and she has achieved 7-9, that is the desired score of her. Out of the 9 bands, she has definitely achieved 7 bands. And she has secured 90 in speaking module. She has secured in listening, the score is 76, in reading as well 77, and in writing module 79. So please tell me about yourself, Amrit.
Uh, I am Amrit Kaur. I'm from Amritsar, and I joined PTE tutorials just for doing PTE exam, just for clearing my exam because my score requirement was 7 each with overall 7 marks, and I wasn't sure that I would score that much. I wasn't that confident, so I joined PTE tutorials and I got my desired score.
Wow, that's great. So, Amrit, can you just tell me that how you just got to know about the PT tutorials? From which sources you were able to know about it?
So let me tell you that one of my friends, she is my best friend, Harpreet Kaur, and she always used to follow your material. She has been giving PTE. She gave PTE multiple times because her target was 9 each because she wanted to get PR from Australia. She wanted to get Australian PR. So that's why for that her requirement was 9 each. So she always followed your material. She always follow your material to score those marks, and now her score is 9 each. She got 9 each by just referring your material, the online material, which is free of cost, the free sample questions. Then when I was about to join. To start my PT classes, I wasn't sure about that from where I would start doing PT because at that time, due to Corona pandemic, everything was closed, and I was like thinking of doing it from some local organization in Amritsar, and but my friend, she suggested me that you should go for PT tutorials, and it's basically very big organization, and I have always referred to their material and they are so good. And then I just registered on an online portal. Few days back, Nisarg sir, he called me, and he just assisted me very good. He has great assisting skills, and then he assured me of the quality that PT tutorials is providing to the students. He also guided me that how that they have a lot of practice material along with the scored and unscored test and everything. He explained in very good in very good manner. So that's why I joined PT tutorials in this way.
Okay, so as you said, your friend of yours assisted you, helped you, and just provided you some of the information about PT tutorials. One of our coordinator, Nisarg, as well, has assisted you to the journey of starting the learning process of the PT exams. So, was it your this first attempt, or you had given also multiple times the PT exams?
No, ma'am, this was my first time, so that's why I was really nervous.
Okay,
so that's
that
why I
happens. Yeah.
wasn't that confident.
But even after the nervousness, you secured 90 each in speaking module and you have overall score of 78 in the first attempt is a very good thing. Even if this was not your the desired score, your desired score was 7 bands only, right? But
Yeah.
still you were able to manage 78 each. So approximately 78, 77 is the average score of yours in all the
Ma'am,
tasks.
I would have scored even 79 plus in reading and listening as well because my concepts were very strong and clear. But because the markers, they weren't working, the markers which were provided to me during my PT exam, they stopped working. And 3 times I have to ask for the markers. So that's why my score lagged.
Went down. Okay, so marker was one of the issue you faced in the exams.
Yeah.
But still, if you would have just lodged the complaint as well regarding it, they would have helped you regarding it. But yeah, you have already secured your score and you are
So
ready
that's
for
why.
your visa. Then it's a great journey till now. So, what was the main thing which helped you? Did you opted for any of the coaching, or did you took any of the materials from PT tutorials? What was the main important thing which helped you?
Ma'am, the main important thing was the coaching part. Seriously, frankly speaking, because the tips and tricks. Because let me tell you that my friend, she has scored 9 each with overall 9.
Okay.
So I firstly thought that I should get coaching from her because as she is Anna, she knows everything. But when she because of some reason I joined PT classes. But when I joined PT classes, I just got a got to know the difference between, because Shruti ma'am was so great in explaining each and everything, and her concepts are so deep and so clear that I can't explain in words. That in my whole life, I have never seen such a responsible and good teacher in my life. Let me tell you, from my school till now, I have only one teacher, that is Shruti ma'am, because I have never seen such a dedicated teacher in my life. Because I'm also a teacher, so I can judge that who is the one who is basically performing from Hana. She is performing from her heart, and she made everything very clear to me and to everyone else. Mother, she was like, "You have to do this. You have to." She took responsibility of everything. That's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. Okay, so can I just know that was there any particular study plan which you were following, or tutor had provided you any particular study plan, or you just made your own study plan? So overall journey was of how many days? 15 days, 1 month? How much duration you took to just cross this much of scores?
Okay. So after 1 month of my class, I was just ready for giving the exam. I was confident enough. But due to some tragedy took place in my life, that my it was really heartbreaking for me. My pet died, and I was in depression for 1 month. So that's why I wasn't able to give the exam. Then after 1 month, I again started from the very basic, because due to depression, I just forgot each and everything. I opened my copy. I opened the page of PT tutorials. There, the videos are always saved now. So I watched those videos once again, and then I revived each and everything. Then I decided to practice for 15 days. But when I opened my dashboard, I noticed that my tests, they were going to score tests, they were going to expire. So I called Nisarg sir, that, and I requested him that, sir, please, can you please extend my test, because of some reason I wasn't able to do those tests. So he helped me. He listened to me even after 2 months of the coaching. He listened to me, and then he helped me, and then I was able to practice those score tests. I My planning was like, firstly, I go through all the free sample questions of pttutorials.com. For each module, I have practiced more than 100 questions available on the website. They are really good questions, and very they give they're very near to the real exam questions, right? So I practiced for each module. I practiced a lot of questions until and unless I was very clear and very sure about the concepts, and everything was like on my tips, right? When everything was on my tips, then I started to practice unscore test. Then I practiced score tests. Then Aditya sir, he
All
gave me
right.
feedback
Okay.
twice. Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's great. So,
Mhm.
apart from that thing, is there any one particular tip or any of the suggestions which you would like to give the aspirants who are just planning to give their exams in 1 week or just 15 days?
Okay, so the best, there are two tips which were really like, they were like mind troubling, but because I have never thought, like, because the concepts of Shruti ma'am are so clear that because of her experience, she was able to explain those tricks to us. Describe image is the most difficult part. Every student's like, we can't describe an image with so much vocab in it within few seconds, right? So the best trick about that is, Shruti ma'am gave that you have to be fluent. You don't have to lose your fluency. You have to focus on your fluency and pronunciation. Mostly the students, the mistake most of the students did in describe image is that they focus on content more, like using the keywords, using the
All right.
however, moreover, right? Using these kind of formats. So she gave the trick that you should not lose your oral
Okay.
fluency.
Mm-hmm.
What uh, if there is, if your mind is stuck, if you are not able to think that what to do now, that I am not able to speak for more than 25 seconds, but I have to speak for 40 seconds, then what to do? You can re-repeat whatever you said earlier.
Okay.
So basically,
Mm-hmm.
to in order to maintain the fluency, so that one cannot lose the marks of speaking. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's
And
great.
yeah. Yeah. So it really worked for me. And the other trick was in SWT, summarize written text. Most of the local teachers, they always used to say that, okay, skip this, join the first line and join the last line, okay, this is your SW. No, this is not the criteria of scoring more than 8 marks, right? So she told us that if you want to score more than 8, then what do you have to do? You have to um, select such keywords which are evenly distributed all over the paragraph. The focus should be on the keywords which are evenly distributed. So I always focused on the keywords which were so I think this was the only reason that I got good scores in written discourse also.
All right, that's a very great thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was your journey as you just defined as that you opted for the coaching, you opted for the free materials available on the website, you opted for the, you just participate in the Telegram activities, you are in connection till date of your exam with the trainer. That's the best thing that you need
Yeah.
to be always in connection with your trainer, whoever is assisting you. Just be in connection with the trainer till your exams date because to know the last updates as well regarding the exams, that's one of the most important thing. Apart
Yes,
from
ma'am.
that thing, you had a voucher as well. You just had opted for the 50
Yeah.
and scored test as well. Something you would have given the scored test as well. You would have given lots of mocks as well before your exams.
I got
So
1,000 rupees
this is
discount on the actual PTE test. Yeah, 1,000 rupees discount just because I bought a voucher from PT Tutorials, and moreover, I got a 50 unscore test for free because I got the voucher. I bought the voucher from PT Tutorials.
that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
All right. So if Amrit Preet can just achieve this score in our first attempt, that is 78 overall, I would say, guys, you as well can achieve this score in the first attempt itself if your desired score is 65 plus or it's your 79 plus. Stay in tune with the PT tutorials, get the new updates and notifications. Thank you so much.